Hello and good morning from China. We are the Tobis, Tobias Wendl and Tobias Arlt. We are here at the track in China, Yanqing.
And yeah, here we are for the World Cup this year. We have some such good memories here. We won the Olympic gold medal 2022 here in wonderful China. There were different conditions here. We had COVID and something, and now we are here without the mask. And now we show you how to get down this beautiful track.
We show you the special lines. Come with.
Come us.
So here's the wall of the champs from this track, all the Olympic champions. Yeah, we had some good times here. We won it, so we're on the wall.
Have you seen your name in Chinese?
No?
No, me either. We're here at the bob start. That's where the bob starts. Yeah, the 2-man, the 4-man, and the women's bobs. And yeah, we never slid from here. I think you have to be very fast on the start to be good in bobsled too.
Here is the man start. As you see, it's all big here. So much space for the sleds, for warming up. Especially on the top is also warming up. And it's very easy to go on the start for the men's. And
it's a very steep ramp. I think they will do 3 to 4 pedals, and yeah, they have to go very cut into the first curve and then going straight to the first curve and get the high speed down to this beautiful dragon. It's the impressive building, the most expensive one what we ever saw, and it's just incredible what they built here.
But now we go to our start. This is not our start, it's the man start. We are going to the king start, okay?
To the double start, to the real man start, you know?
So now we are here at the real man start on our double start and lady start. As you see, it's a steep ramp and the curve, the first, is coming really quick. So you have to go fast but control down the first curve.
Yeah. 3 to 4 pedals here, and then yeah, going down and relax. No, don't relax. It's more working here than relaxing.
The first curve, 2 curves, very tricky, but when you go the right line, it's easy. So you go in the first curve, let it on the top and turn it around and go early on the second curve. And the same, let the sled go with 2 curves on the wall and steer it down and you're middle out.
And then you roll back and yeah, going on the right side down to curve 3 and cut it in.
So as you can see, it's a very steep curves and very tiny, tight. And the important thing is that you're up here, let it in and turn it around, that you come early to curve 2 or B or whatever they call it.
A and B or 1 and 2. So it's very important to come early to curve B or 2 and then let it shortly up and steer out. Don't skid.
It's also good you can walk on the track.
Yeah.
So also one floor higher you can go on the roof of the track. And when you come out of the B or 2, try not to skid. Take your angle from the sled a little bit higher. Then come out of the right side and then cut into 3 on the short way.
You see all the lines here up in the ice. That's when you hit the right wall and then you hit the left wall and you get up here too early and then maybe you crash. And that's why the ice is looking like this.
We preferred a good line, so we cut in, and when the sled is on the wall, just a long cut and hold it to the end. Sounds easy, huh? Some important things about the track. The curves in the end are really long, as you see. So you try that the sled is not falling too early down, then you have problems in the end. So in the middle, cutting, and here in the end, holding to the edge that the sled is going middle out.
And you see the profile is not round like we know it from other tracks. It's mostly a little bit straighter. So you have to be a little bit more sensitive that you're not skid out of the course, or yeah, you have to feel it a little bit more better.
So we are now 1 curve further. We are in curve 4 out of 4. The 4 is also I think the most what is the name? Eng?
It's tiny.
Tiny curve. So you have the most pressure here in the beginning. So when the pressure is coming, you have to steer and you go along outside the curve, because when you go too high out, you're on the right wall and it's shitty for the next curve.
But you have to be early on the curve 5, getting in a straight line, and then let it into curve 5 up, and then there's a sign where you we show it to you. You have to steer out till the end.
There is a Dehnungsfuge. It's important. The sled goes straight in, not right, not left, straight, that the sled is getting into the curve. So let it in. And here you see the Dehnungsfuge.
We're coming up. There's the sign with the curve 5 on it, and before the sign of the curve 5 there's the Dehnungsfuge, we call it in German, and there you have to steer as hard as you can.
When you go in straight, you build up high and you have the highest point here. It's for the best. And then cut it out till the end, till the sled is down. You also see some hard impacts there. You see?
The scratches from the Kuhfins.
But in the end, it's a nice track, huh? And when you made it down good and you can steer, try as go very tiny into curve 6. Go in when the sled is on the wall, steer, let it run, and when you go out to the left wall, and it's a really good feeling.
Yeah, but don't steer on the straights, because when you're steering here in the straightaway, the sled goes sideways. That's what you don't want to have.
So this is out of 6, curve 6. I tell you, you go in when the sled is on the wall, steer, and you come with the high and go as possible here on the left side that you can cut through the straight.
When you turn around and you're looking down, you can't see the entrance of curve 9, because the straightaway it's 7 and 8, and the next curve is curve 9. So it's not a straight, it has a little bit small curves in it, so you have to be like on this side and then going.
And it's like a little pressure down here. You see, it's like in a roller coaster. Whoop, you press you in.
And you feel the pressure, it's like whoop, it stretches you a little bit. And here, when you're not on the left wall out of 6, when you're too far on the right wall, you may hit this wall, and then you see what happens. There are some light scratches here, and that's not what we want.
But we want to go in the straight line, so we go perfectly in, middle right, let the sled go into 9, and when you're on the wall, shortly before the middle, you have a long cut, but end it before you go on the straight. So it's go in, wait, steer a little longer and let it out and go middle out. You see how long the entrance is. It's just a straight was
the curve starts normally here, but the turn is over there. So you have to let the sled
here run
into the curve, and then you have to steer here when you're with the both steels here on the wall, and then you have to steer bap,
like bap, you know. Bap.
And out of curve 9 you're mostly on the left wall, and you have to be very relaxed and don't do anything wrong.
And when you steer too long in 9, bottom of your sled is overtaking you. So cut, but not too long.
So don't be scared when you're coming out and you're too much on the left wall. Just relax, and the next curve, the curve 10, will catch you up, and then you have to steer it out of 10 before you go into the kreisel.
The 10 is it's a drop, like you go in high and
push it out.
Push it out to the left wall, so like S4 in Königssee, you know.
So what's special on the track? I will show you. You can go up here, you can walk up the stairs, and then you will see the beautiful track, the beautiful view on the top.
You can enjoy the China sun.
But you can walk on the whole track, on the top of the track, you know. It's incredible. It's the only track where you can do this. And here you see the big kreisel. It's one of the longest ones we ever know, and you don't feel very fast on the kreisel. It's like it slows you down. It goes a little bit up. You'll see it here when you watch it in the kreisel. It goes a little bit uphill. Yeah, and it's a long way through the kreisel.
This is curve 10. As I tell you, let the sled on the wall, and when you have the highest point, steer it down to the bottom that you come early left into kreisel. It's a really good feeling. When you made the upper part of the track and you're here in the kreisel, you can breathe a little bit because the kreisel is so long. You can relax and take your handles again.
You see it's going a little bit uphill here, so we're going very, very from the feeling like slow into the kreisel. I think you have maybe 105 kilometers per hour here in the entrance of the kreisel, and yeah, it's I think 6 seconds, something like that.
8 seconds the kreisel. It's very long.
It's very long.
And when you go into kreisel, not directly steer, just let it go in, and I think after 50 meters probably it comes the first little push in direction. So here by the Dehnungsfuge,
you know
the word, if you don't know the word, it's the first pressure.
Yeah, first pressure point, and the kreisel have 3 pressure.
Compared to other kreisels, I think it's 2.5
times
bigger
bigger,
than Altenberg, maybe. 2.5 Altenberg.
And here it's like forever.
And now we are on the highest point of the kreisel. Till here we're going up, and now you see it's going down, and you start gaining speed again, and you feel like, okay, the sled is going faster and faster. And then comes there's a little
Start.
Where the next pressure is building up.
And you're not very high in the kreisel. You feel that you're in the lower part here.
One funny fact about the China track is that you have the timing here and when you're ahead of your competitors, you're green, and when you are red, you're behind. So when you go through the kreisel here here's the next pressure point. You see if you're red or green. So if you fight more or not.
Here's the second pressure point. The sled goes up. You see it on the
lines from Bob.
Lines from the bobsled. You have to steer there. Second time.
But the thing is, not too less and not too much. When you do too less, you come out of kreisel and go to the right side. And when you steer too much, you're too much on the left side. So find the middle. It's massive.
Yeah, the building is just crazy. There's the entrance. It goes uphill, and then here it's accelerating down till the exit, and
you're gaining speed, and I think 120k in the bottom.
Yeah.
It's not that fast, but it's
enough.
Out of kreisel is really a strange feeling. It's like you come out and you never know how right or left you are, so it's pop, and you have to wait and stay calm, because skidding is
put your left leg a little bit on the Kufen on the left one, and push a little out, not that much, but it's important when you're down at the straightaway, don't do anything. You see the exit out of kreisel, it's not like this, it's opens like this, it opens like this, and you have no pressure at the end, so don't be too long in this curve, and don't be too short on it.
So what the thing is, go middle out, relax, don't steer, let the sled run, and then into curve 12 a little pre-steering. Just a little, that the curves are in direction to the curve 12. So a little pre-steering, we are here in curve 12, and when the sled is on the wall, just go for little pressure to the middle from the curve, and when you're in the middle on the curve, you see it's very open, the curve. So you have to hold from the middle till the end. You have to hold the sled on the wall, that the sled is not falling down, and that you come early to curve 13.
It's a totally strange feeling here, because at the entrance it's a little round and then it opens up and you don't have to. You have to be on the wall and don't come down. And then when you're too early down, you're going up, and 13 will not work for you.
So one more fact about this track: it's very long. We're driving about 59 seconds till a minute. So you have to be concentrated till the end. It's very long. Sometimes it's easier, sometimes harder. So focused and stay concentrated till the bottom.
16 curves. But the straightaways are, out of 6 there are 2 curves on the straightaway, and out of 13 there are 2 curves out of straightaway because the straight is not straight. I think the longest track in the world.
Entry of curve 13. Maybe you know this is the most technical curve here, similar to curve 9s in the world. So this is about curve 13. I tell you, go early in when the sled is on the wall, steer it and don't let it go up. Let the foot on the Kufen and steer down, steer down, steer down. Till the point is coming where the roofs, we show you, are going closer. And this have to be your highest point in this curve. So go in, go low, 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 let the foot down, low. And when you come to the roofs, go up, there you have the highest point. And then you go middle out and can relax and enjoy. Look how high is the curve here. And when you go through, when you go wrong, you feel I'm okay because it's enough space. But here in the end, it's going closer and closer. But go down here, go down as possible. Let the sled don't go that high.
Yeah,
because you need the pressure in the end.
Because when you have waves in the curves, it's not good. You have to be straight here, straight, and push it down till the roofs are coming. Do you see how big this curve is over there where we stand?
Wait,
and now turn around and look at Toby, how tiny it is.
Here is a little marker that you have here the highest point. When you see it, here is the highest point of this curve.
You have to be here on the highest point. This is not always the highest point here, you know, but you have to be here on the highest point. That's important.
Highest possible, and then when the sled turns, just a little tap, and then stay calm, because the left wall is coming maybe this close.
Look how tiny it is here.
It's so tiny, and in other parts of the track the curves is 5 meters high, and here just 160.
The entrance here, it maybe Toby can be 3 times higher, and here it's not fix into the track, you know. That's very unique.
If you see nothing. You come here, it's very tiny, and go out and you see nothing. You see just the roofs, and you're on the left side, and just let it go over the hill and don't steer. Really don't steer. The funny thing is, this is a straight, but it don't is a straight. It's a straight with 2 curves. With 2 curves. It's going left, but you have so much here rounding on the right side that you go it like a straight. You come out and just tap it on the right side.
Don't steer too much on the straightaway, because here is a bump, you know, and when you steer there, you're free, and the sled will skid in every direction.
Zero gravity.
Yeah, 0 gravity point, correct.
When you go wrong in curve 13, it's not funny, because then you hit the wall left, and you see how round it is, and you just flip over. But the last curve is intensive, so don't be
happy that you're on the straight.
Straight. So keep concentrated. The last curve, let it in. You need a little bit high on the beginning, and then when the sled is on the wall, steer out, because when you don't steer as much as you can, you go on the left wall, and the hit is really hard. It's maybe that close in the end.
On the left wall, yeah.
Yeah. And look how steep in the finish curve, in the last curve, the wall is. So you have to steer to come down here, because it hurts really in the end. The lightning is coming soon, but the pain is hard. So here's the end of the track, the lightning. When you made it middle down, I promise you, you have fun sliding down this track. It's beautiful. when you do the right things on the right time, you have no pressure, you can relax. But if you miss this, you can't relax.
Yeah. You have to focus till the end, till you're here at the finish line, from the top till the end. It's a long way, and you have to be very focused on your head and very concentrated. And then when you make it down straight, it's the best feeling ever. Here on the first wave, there's the touch pad for the team relay. You have to hit it, and then after the first wave, they're coming 2 more.
You see, here's the second wave, and then the third wave, and then it's the finish. It's a long way up. So we are here in the finish. Here you stop the sled, go out, and you feel like you're in a football arena. It's so big. It's just you hear my voice howling here, and yeah.
Yeah, that's the finish area. Hopefully you had good runs here. Here's the podium where we have very good memories. We won here our gold medal in the doubles and in the team. We wish all the best for you. Good luck in the races. Have fun, enjoy it. That's the last World Cup for the season. And we hope you're doing good and enjoy it.
We hope that our walk, the track walk, helps you to get down and you can enjoy this track. And yeah, good luck for the last World Cup.